endlessly searching for an original sin.
I mean, corpses aren't good fertilizer. Okay.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains, and you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is Sojima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Finally! I only had to plug a fucking syringe into the back of your head.
Or your eyeball.
Hmm.
We don't know where it goes with this one. 18 years ago.
Oh boy. Punt it.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
That's a bad idea.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Murder?
Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
Because he wants to kill you.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
It's not like it was an
He was a
affair.
politician in France.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks? He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a
tracking
GPS
device.
transmitter.
Yep.
Just to be extra safe.
That way we can locate your body afterwards.
really
I
don't
mean,
think
wherever
I'll
he
need it.
dropped you off.
But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
So Renju was trying to protect her. He didn't want her killed.
I don't know
No,
what Monica
I
saw
don't,
in
I don't
So.
think that.
She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
A lot of stabby stabby. Yeah, this would make sense. Okay, hang on a second. So, wait a minute. So Sojima wasn't the guy that stabbed her repeatedly?
Remember, this is what they're guessing. Remember what I said about assassin?
Damn. He went to town.
Holy shit.
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
Which we knew.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
So may not have wanted her killed.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
What?
Oh! So the
that was
kid
throwing in
didn't want, the son
Saito
didn't
was
want
12
a
at
little
the time.
brother or sister.
No, he didn't want a challenge to the fortune. He didn't
That
want
too. He didn't want anybody to take away his dad,
Saito
basically, and the
yeah,
money.
okay, yeah. There you go. Saito was
Which is
12.
why he was sent away.
12?
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
Psychotic?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
Well, no. Remember what we were told? That
Yeah.
the psychopath first killed somebody when they were 12?
When did we learn that information?
Last night.
From agent, from number 89.
It was either 89 that told us, or... No. Gay man told us.
Okay.
Pewter, thank you. God, I cannot understand why I can't remember his name properly.
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything. So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men. Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Mob doctor? I don't think we've met that one yet. And working, digging a hole.
Those are Kumakura men.
Gonna go and dump a
We
corpse.
didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long,
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute. Beautiful.
You're a crazy fuck.
the Kumakura people covered Monica's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw.
Well, the fuck.
Whoops.
Monica!
We done fucked up.
Monica! We need to call the police.
Terrible
No,
idea.
we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be gone.
Renju convinced me. He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to. No matter what.
Okay. I understand.
I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
And you left her there for 10 years.
Right? It's like, oh shit, we forgot about the body. Damn.
I'm still in the damn forklift.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, kinda.
Y'all need some Jesus in your lives.
Especially if the AC in that building goes at some point. That's just not going to be pleasant.
Yeah.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what.
What smells like dead fish
And
at low
don't worry
tide?
about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
And then Renju went and did business deals with them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you trust this man, but you do.
Kind of a dick move. Especially when you know what you know.
I think that might have been why he did those business deals.
Maybe.
Oh, hey, you gonna do this business deal cheap, or am I gonna tell everyone about the dead body?
Yeah, boy.
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
And magically, you were pregnant and
I
gave
feel
birth.
like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that. Because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
You're kind of a terrible person.
Yeah, no, he's a dick.
As soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly.
That is literally the best way to get a mom to get rid of the fucking kid.
Wait a minute. Make sure to raise her responsibly, and then you turned out to be a worse parent. And you just pawned your kid off on your detective friend.
Yes.
God, he's an asshole.
At least she just turned her kid into an e-thought. Look what he did to his kid. He turned it into like a angry little Super Saiyan.
Well, technically, he turned her into an Ethot because he owned the
Oh,
company.
this is true. Everything is just going right back to Renju being a dick.
Yeah, no, or maybe not even a dick, but just not giving a shit.
I thought he was gonna turn out gay. Fuck me, because oh wait, he is because he fucks he fucks Pewter.
He fucks everything that moves, apparently.
You man whore. Oh, that's why you're making deals. You wanted so for yourself. Just admit it.
I'll help. Occasionally.
Oh my god, you're a good friend.
Occasionally, huh?
Even she's calling bullshit on him. Wow, even she kind of called bullshit.
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Yeah, how about Monica so we can
Iris.
torture the fucking dad?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monika's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love. And Monica reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
We have part of a name drop. We can go.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Not really.
Iris. Iris.
That won't be marketable.
Yeah, I really like it.
You're kind of terrible still.
Let's just give her a number designation.
He would if he could.
I don't really want to discuss
them
this,
before.
but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How?
Okay.
Saito was only
12 years old.
Why?
I'm just gonna put it out there, considering the body, like the shape we saw, that is one really, really, really tall 12-year-old.
I mean, it did show that he was other than the first stab, which was a run and stab in the back from a lower angle, he was on top of her the whole time, stabbing her in the back.
That is a really, yeah, but the way they showed the body, like him running toward her, it's a really big 12-year-old.
Yeah, I think they just didn't change out the silhouette.
Lazy.
Graphic. I think that might have been what it was. Because the initial stab is from below.
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
Can we make a Kennedy joke, or you think, nah?
I mean, I don't remember Kennedy getting chopped up and thrown in a vase.
I mean, one killed a hooker.
One killed several hookers.
There was more than one?
And deported others.
Damn. He got the high score, didn't he?
Yeah, man like hookers. So did Robert.
I'll never
They all
forgive
do.
them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
Oh, excuse me, I have
I
to do a
feel the
business deal
same
with
way.
Kumakuras.
But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that.
This man is talking like this because he has so many business deals with them.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, don't get revenge. You'd kind of fuck up my money. Don't do
I
don't
want
do
money.
that. Don't do that. Just raise the kid. Just do all the hard work.
Give me money.
Just
She is going
bear
to
with
kill
it for now.
something.
The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
This magic.
And so my life
moment.
with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected.
Oh
Waking up
God,
in the
shut
middle of the
up!
night to change diapers or feed her. Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep.
That's
And
when I started
always
throwing
needed
her
to
into a
put her
wall.
to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed.
And this is
After
why you
doing
don't
this
breed.
over and over. Before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day.
That just proves she was a born streamer. We do our shit during the night.
My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Then she just thought about killing the kid.
Woof! Woof!
Oh no, she's a furry. Get rid of her.
Mama!
Throw it.
Omelet! Omelet! Sweet
Shut up, bitch.
Up? Mommy, I won race today! Is Mommy proud of me?
No.
Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again!
I'm not your mom!
Mommy,
Shut
you're
up!
so good at dancing!
Until the gunshots.
Mommy, pancakes are done! Sorry, I burned it a little.
You bitch, that's food.
Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores?
Because all the old men look at you
Help
weird.
it, my body dances on its own!
Someone
That is
give
no-
this kid Ritalin. That'll fix the problem.
Mommy, don't more
Tranquilizers.
people come to
That's
barbecues?
why I said Ritalin.
How come it's always you and me?
What?
Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody.
I'm sorry.
Please shut up.
I shouldn't laugh at that, but I'm immature as fuck. I looked over because I was closing my laptop, and all I saw was my bone get wet, and I heard it, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" I shouldn't laugh at that. I know what it meant.
You shouldn't, but you will.
I did.
All right.
All right, we're continuing.
Tally ho.
I'm mature.
Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching.
Oh no, Dead Man. This is pretty fucking accurate to apparently how bad I was as a kid. I was just going 90 an hour nonstop. That's why I said give this kid some fucking Ritalin. It'll be fine. It'll just screw her up when she's older.
Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
That kid wants something.
Mommy, look. I drew it.
A little cat pen.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun. We should do it again.
A war?
The food or the food fight?
Both.
Both.
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too. Hey, Mommy.
Then he can clean.
Exactly.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
You know, this is the funny part, considering
As
that
long as
nobody
it's
in this
Uncle,
relationship is
I'm
actually
all
related to
for
one
it.
another.
Wait. The chat's asking who is the better child, Oda or Iris? Iris by a long shot. She actually
Yeah,
seems like
no.
she's nice.
Oda was just a dick.
Yeah, he was a spoiled little fuck. Iris just seems like she's a sweet little girl who just wants to dance and shit. Like I said, when
psycho.
Dead Man made that joke, it's not that far off from how I was apparently as a kid. And that's why Ritalin exists.
I say go for it.
Yeah, no, she's a sweet little girl. Oda needs to get punched out.
Myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her.
At least you're not telling the kid she was adopted.
I couldn't work up the courage. And
Give
maybe
it time.
Ranju was exaggerating. But there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan.
Oh.
If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about.
Okay, so I'm gonna bet the whole reason this is starting up is because Hitomi finally decided, since Iris is 18, she wanted to turn it in. And that freaked Renju out, too. Because Renju doesn't want to ruin all his business deals. He doesn't give a fuck about... Let's face it, I don't think he actually gives a fuck about Iris or anything that happened or his friend getting killed.
It's possible, but then you also have the other fact of why did he like get in a car with the hitman?
Because he's stupid?
Okay.
And he might have the hitman going after, So, because remember So might have sent Rohan after Hitomi and Iris.
That's true.
Because So found out that Iris is...
Does that mean we're still going to get So Sajima in a vase? Come on.
You really want that again, don't you?
It was far more satisfying than watching Date shoot him in the head.
This is true. It might end up with him because either the sun is back or So has just lost his damn mind. Which either of them works.
Too, because the son's a psychopath, so yeah, he could have been the one to chop him up.
Yeah, So could have called his son back because his son is supposedly still abroad, so I don't think he still is.
Again, he would be 30 by now.
He's gonna go on a killing spree, which he's already started doing.
I was gonna say.
Told you from the start, Iris is the best girl. Compared to all the others in this, yeah, kinda. But we do have that one where it seems like she's a killer.
I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But...
I'm telling you, that's what she's decided now that Iris is 18.
Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed.
Oh, so she still has the brain
tumor. It was caused
tumor.
by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Uh-oh. There's our get out of jail free card.
That might be why she wanted...
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses. They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Why haven't we reached that stage?
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove
Probably
the tumor.
way too expensive to
but the
actually
procedure
mass
would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution.
She started this.
Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late.
Did you sell yourself on the street?
Oh, she did stupid her.
Sojima.
Yep.
Okay, you're a dumbass.
She started this whole thing.
Wait a minute. Isn't Renju the head of like a multi-million-dollar company? Why couldn't you just call him?
Yeah.
On Saturday night.
That's the other thing.
I
If
called
Iris
So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
Theoretically, let's say Iris is getting very, very popular as a streamer and whatever you want to call it, as an internet idol.
Yeah.
You can go to Renju and say, hey, pay for this or you're going to lose one of your most popular idols.
Or just, bring up the fact... Even if you're going to do that, blackmail Renju of all people. He's the easier one to blackmail.
She's going to go for the big fish.
He agreed to
Big
come.
chunks.
After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything, hiding behind the forklift until So came.
Okay, that explains why the body was out.
He walked over to the workbench, where I had laid Monika's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
Yoshoko's a bitch. I'm gonna guess she just got killed for being a bitch.
It's very possible.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it. And I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras. Even if he found out who I was, without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monika's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
It can't be.
Damn it, Dante.
Iris.
I meant to write Dante. Fuck you, I know you're watching the stream, person.
I was losing
I
consciousness.
felt dizzy. Oh, you can read this.
I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Aiba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter.
No shit.
But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
So for people asking why Shogo got killed, I'm just going to put on that she's a bitch, and she probably pissed the son off.
It's very possible.
Because we've seen how she acted.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her. Just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it.
I heard Aiba. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you can go. I just didn't know if you were tired of reading.
I heard. No, I'm alright. I heard Aiba. I've heard Kaiba. Wow, we're going into Yu-Gi-Oh! I heard Aiba call from me and Canton too. I'm a little tired of reading. You can take them over.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Well,
Peter, you want to tell us this one?
Well, no, we do know why he did that.
Yeah, we don't know in this timeline.
Yeah, but I think that's the point. It's to make sure the audience knows all these things, but not necessarily for Date to know all these things.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monika's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris. The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
Oh, I meant to ask the other
There are
one.
still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami. Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
People are guessing Date is this son. We don't know yet, guys.
That is true. I headed for the exit.
Wait. Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
You?
Yes.
You gonna tell us?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It
could be
number
Oda.
89.
Either way, Iris is in
still could
danger
be
right
Oda.
now.
Hey, where did my mouse go? There we go. That was not working for a second.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
I'm sorry, but this stops now.
God damn it!
Fuck computer! Every time.
Is she dead?
Nope, she's in on it.
Wait a minute, no. Did he shoot her?
Oh my god,
Nope.
he did!
Nope, he shot her.
Boss!
Or something.
Please,
bleeding?
do not worry.
Can't tell.
Merely put her to sleep.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna
My
whoop your
orders.
ass.
They told us to
Not in
halt
a
our
fun way.
investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Bless you.
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monica's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we
Oh,
say
you son of a
nothing,
bitch.
then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation. As of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
Suck my dick, Peter. Never mind, you would
What
actually
will you
do
do, Date? I
I'm
suggest
gonna
you
take
comply.
that gun away from you and pistol whip you.
Eyeball, pop out and get him in the
Turn
head.
the power off.
Easily.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready.
Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Tudor, you're a terrible person. Ooh!
We broke his arm.
You deserve it, you little shit. I
Fuck
could have
yeah.
said something worse.
Fuck yes.
God,
Screw
I've been
him.
waiting to
Now
do
tell
that.
me, where is the
Oh
location?
god, I'm so happy we broke his arm.
I want to do
can't
more,
tell
though.
you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
I just broke that dude's
I
arm.
don't
Come
go
on.
with you.
You know what? You can sit in the car and hide in the trunk. How does that sound? Don't argue with me.
There you go.
She'll be fine. You can survive in the trunk for a while, right?
As long as it's not too warm out.
She'll be fine. It's not Florida.
All right, take me there.
It actually would be funny if they did that, too.
That was so satisfying after the last
It really,
one.
really was. You know, there were people who haven't seen, you know, where we are in the game, and they're like, why are you so mean to Pewter? I'm like,
Pewter's a dick!
Yep.
He did that in another timeline, too, and then fucking hit us with what, like a taser or a cattle prod or something?
No, that was Oda, and Oda knows what he did.
No, I thought that was... What did Pewter do to us? After
Shot us. I know this place.
Oh, I forgot
It's the
about that.
chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. Dun dun dun! How did I know that? Corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Is Godzilla coming?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Uh-oh.
They are attempting to wipe all the data. Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years.
What?
Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely.
No. How did that little shit
You
get out?
broken both of his arms, damn it.
Yeah, how did he get out so quick? I know he's a springy little shit, but come on, that's bullshit. He broke his damn arm.
He does have admin rights.
Why didn't we lock the locker?
I summoned some ice, but that will only buy time. I have 4 hours at the most.
Oh boy.
After my ice is broken, Pewter will be able to access Wadjet, my core programming.
Why don't I just drive back there and beat the shit out of him then?
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante.
Chat is yelling, hacks! Haxor! Thank you, chat.
They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours.
Bum bum bum.
I will cease to exist.
We can reprogram you.
Can we give you bigger boobs?
Date? What's wrong?
You're gonna enjoy the second game.
Yes.
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving.
They're actually gonna set up a timer, aren't
I'm
they?
counting on you, Date.
I don't know. It might, maybe like a pseudo one. 4 hours. It's fine. That should be plenty of time. Or is it? I gripped my evolver and got moving.
I want that damn gun.
Just give me the one from Blade Runner that blows people up.
They made one for the special edition for the hold on, let me go get it for you.
I'll go in first.
1 second, guys. Oh, by the way, you're echoing.
I echoed a little bit there for some reason. I don't know why.
Could there be a short in the wiring?
Possible.
I sent this to Wep too, and he wouldn't answer me on it because I figured he'd like it. Whoop, wrong one. You get a shadow box of the gun.
Ooh.
I do like it. I'm not a fan. Like, the game isn't that great. Like, well, to me, the enhanced might be better, but the special edition's really nice.
Hmm.
Right, sorry about that, guys.
You wait here.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's like, we should have killed him. There will be a timeline when we can do that.
At least kneecap him. Oh, it's this thing again. This is the other one. This is the one that we used on Iris that almost killed her. Oh, boy. Oh, fuck! He's dead again. He's dead again.
God, this guy has, like, the worst in every... God damn it!
And he electrocuted us. God damn it.
Don't hook us up to a dead body.
Please, God, no.
Oh, no, he's gonna hook us up to a dead body. That wouldn't even work.
I don't know. Okay, so we hit another wall there. I don't know if that is an end. I don't think that's an ending. I think that may have unlocked our other route.
Son of a fuck.
Or maybe we can go
Stop
to the floor
fucking
chart
tasing
then.
me, bro. Why am I echoing again? Do I need to lower my gain?
No, hang on.